is round 2, game 2, down in Miami. And y'all, listen, I know some of y'all are like disappointed and y'all have given up after the loss we had on Monday night, but I still feel good. And I feel like we have every opportunity to win this game tonight. Because when you think about it, Miami has the home court advantage. They came out in game 1 and did exactly what they were expected to do, being the home team playing at home. So no surprise that they came out the way that they did. But even as bad as I'm going to say we played on Monday, we were still in it. Like at halftime, we were up by a point, and I thought we were going to, get a nice run, and maybe we could have pulled out game 1. But you know what? To their credit, to Miami's credit, they did step it up and they played a better game. And you know what? We just ran out of gas. So I think tonight is going to be different. I do, because I don't think our bench, we didn't have much bench scoring, and, our 3-point shots weren't going down. I think we had a low 3-point shot percentage, but I think that's going to change tonight. I think the shots will fall. I think we'll get more from the bench. And on that same note, I don't think Miami is going to come out and be as hot as they were in game 1. Like Tyler Hero was going off. Everything that boy was throwing up was going down. He wasn't missing anything. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, like, how is this shots uncontested? That's because we weren't playing defense. So I think tonight we got to play some serious defense. Maybe we get more from Matisse. To me, he hasn't really shown up in the playoffs. We're not seeing the same defense that we saw at the end of the regular season. So maybe we get a spark from Matisse tonight, and, we're able to slow down, the momentum. But if they do catch fire and, they're hitting everything, then I'm counting on Doc to call the timeout to just stop the burn, you just got to slow things down a little bit. So I think we'll be fine as far as our offense goes. I think we'll play better defense. And, it's I know that there is a mismatch at our center position because we don't have Joel Embiid, and it's Bam is definitely dominating DeAndre and B-Ball out there. But, it's look, I'm not the coach. I feel like Doc and the coaching staff, they'll figure that out. So Bam is going to come out and, do what he does. I'm not crazy about DeAndre starting. I would rather have B-Ball start. And I know a lot of y'all out there don't, y'all ain't crazy about B-Ball because he does get into foul trouble. But what I can say is when he's out there, he's competitive. He brings a level of toughness and his athleticism. So I would rather have him come out there to start and not necessarily DeAndre. So we'll see how Doc makes those adjustments, at our center position. But like I said, I don't think they're going to be as hot as they were. I think our shots will fall. I just need Harden. Oh my God, I can't forget about him. He needs to take control of this game, especially since we don't have Embiid. He needs to be the dude out there. I need Harden to come out there and just be aggressive and have this killer mentality out there. So I'm expecting a big game from him tonight. I think Maxey will be Maxey. Tobias has been playing, as I've been saying from the very beginning, the most consistent game during the playoffs. So I don't think anything's going to change. I think Tobias is still going to come out there and do what he does. On Monday night, I felt like Tobias was the only player out there who was really generating and creating his own shots out there. Maxey was too, but, it was he wasn't really able to get into a rhythm, whereas I felt like Tobias was doing that. So if we get that more consistency, from Tobias, and I don't see why not, I think, we'll be fine. Our shooters, like I said, the shots will fall with Danny and George, and, if Furkan comes into the game. But guys, listen, we only need to steal one game. And I don't see any reason why that can't be tonight. And as I mentioned earlier, you know, as bad as or not as good as we were playing the other night, there were moments when I felt like, you know, we could have taken that game. So I'm hoping to see more of that, you know, that energy that we had, you know, going into the first half carry through all the way in tonight's game. So we'll see. But meanwhile, do not give up on this team yet. I'm still hopeful. And I need everybody to clap your hands. Everybody for Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go Sixers!